Why I got YN hair? Why I got NBA 2K hair?
I truly believe that she has a lot of internalized hate for her hair based on the negative comments coming from other people.
This sounds positive. No.
I noticed that some Black women self-deprecate before anyone else can, right? It's preemptive self-deprecation.
Hold on, I'm landing. I'll let you know. When it comes to light skin girls, yeah, fair enough. They will have their hair out more than a black girl, because let me tell you, it's very hard and tough for a black girl to maintain the type of texture of hair they have. That we have tough hair.
I got NBA 2K hair.
If you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me.
YN hair, y'all. Black people, this is the fight of our existence. This hair. That is crazy to say. And the thing is, I kept seeing screen recordings of her video and stitches of her video, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this at all. Let me go block her. I type her username into the search bar. She's already blocked. So this is someone who's already pissed me off.
How many of you have been singing, oh, the hair discourse is tired, let's move on to the next topic, we are fed up, you can't force self-love on anybody, yada, yada, yada. How many of you? Can we see those hands? Because I've been singing that too. Yes, I'm tired of podcast hangouts every 5 business days involving Black women. We see, or rather we learn a new hate word that has been branded as a hook for a Vietnamese wig discount or some lace and store video.
Oh my gosh.
How's it going, lovelies? I'm glad to have you here for another one. So welcome to this space. Let's reason together into this video where the hair discourse is time.
Let me say this, like, I believe that women are at a place where no matter what, they have to have something to complain about. And this is going to be a video that pisses you off. So if you easily offended, go and get it. Because the truth of the matter is there are 2 things that we have: laziness and the lack of accountability. Because if we change the way that we do our hair, it's not at all difficult. But we make doing our hair the hardest thing that has ever happened, when it's really not that way. If you just put up single patterns, healthy patterns, you'll be fine. The problem is the Team Natural community, and I know I always bring it up, but let me explain, okay? Because of the Team Natural community, you guys threw out all of the things that Black women had already figured out, because Madam CJ Walker, you remember her? Or, you know, Annie Turnbow, I had her niece here on the channel, but you guys act as if nobody's ever made up anything for Black women. What happened was, when you went Team Natural on this, and when you went Team Natural on everybody, what happened was you threw away all of the products that Black women had for their hair, and you demonized them, and you said they were bad, and you threw all of the products that we had in the trash. And now the only thing that you make room for in any type of way are Team Natural hair products. Do they have fruits and vegetables? Does it have rice nipple juice on it? And if it doesn't, it's not something that you want to use.
The nerve of this woman to pretend that
If you allow it, it will happen.
she's bitter because society's standards, in her view, don't allow Black women to just walk around with their natural hair. The nerve of this woman to pretend that Black women are the only women.
What's going on? I can never understand what's
A mad person. That's what somebody thinks about hair texture.
Young girls, newbies to curly hair, finally free from mommy's autonomy over their hair, but simply want to learn their hair for themselves. You know, they find themselves on the wrong side of TikTok, and boom, they stumble on your page where you love to misgender your hair and call it some questionable names. You know, with these kind of clips as their first impression of fussy hair in the outside world.
Comments on videos, or we need to hold space for Black women to
out our hair. That's why I have the GNH today to help you with all of that. Just exactly what she said.
You know what I find so interesting? Some Black women will come online and say that we need to hold space for Black women to vent about their frustrations related to how society views their hair. And then you'll go into their comments on videos or their own videos, and you'll see a lot of regurgitating of hateful rhetoric towards tight curls, shrinkage, basically the black hair experience as a whole, and they'll be coming up with new insults that I've never seen a white person say before.
Around that in a second. But my issue is we have been in this never ending cycle, and I wonder why. And the thing, my issue is when you see her video, right? You see her pick up a comb. Mind you, there's no telling when the last time was that she combed her hair. So she probably hasn't combed her hair in over a week, or let's just say 2 days, or let's just say 24 hours. And then you pick up a comb and then you just try to put your comb through your hair. And then your hair is the problem. Oh, black hair is so hard to do. Oh, it's so difficult. Is it difficult to do? Or have you just not taken the time to learn how to do it the right way? Just like blow dryers. Everybody wants to shame blow dryers, but cosmetologists have been using blow dryers for decades upon decades upon decades. And their clients will come to them for 20 years with long, thick, beautiful hair, right? But all of a sudden, blow dryers are just so bad. Are blow dryers bad? Or have you just not taken the time to learn how to use one? And I promise my rant's over after this. That is the issue. And that is what makes black women the easiest group of women to make money off of, because all I have to do is study your insecurities, because you complain about your insecurities more than you do the things that you actually like about yourself, because a lot of you don't. So all I have to do is look at your pinpoints and what do you guys complain about the most? It takes so long. So they give you a glory hole for you to press a button. I'm making a video on the little air wrap in a couple of days. Really didn't want to do that, but there are so many little gadgets and gadgets that they give you. And all of the gadgets and gadgets all go towards getting to not something that is healthier for your hair, not something that follows the science, but something that makes it easier, less time. That's it. But I digress.
Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and let's jump in.
Why do you have to have YN hair? Why do you have to have NBA 2K hair? As I was sitting there watching that video of the creator who had said that, I said, hold on a minute. All right. What you trying to say? Huh? What you trying to say? Now, mind you, this is black folks' hair.
Why I got YN hair? Why I got NBA 2K hair? I'm gonna stay focused on the positive. No, I should have filtered water. For me, doing the back of the necklace makes me real coordinated doing the back of my natural hair. They all get curled in the same direction? Or should I curl away from the face the same way I would curl a wig? Oh, I think I'm gonna do that. I didn't want to put this much product on. It's gonna be 2 hours under the dryer, and that's fine. I didn't want to use any alcohol type of product. For example, I was gonna go in with this. I thought it kind of hurts, like getting braids to the scalp. No wonder they call it a crown. It pops right into the shape of a crown. I'm 30 minutes into this. Let me take this bracelet off. Maybe this is like a wig.
Can I just say that if black people getting out of slavery, you know, everything that we know about the Underground Railroad and everybody fighting for freedom and all of this stuff, if it was left up to this generation, we would still be slaves. We would be slaves. We would be, yes, some asses still outside, because y'all are some of the softest people I have ever seen in my life. I'm watching this video for the first time right now, and I'm expecting this lady to have said something about Kuta Kinte or something, or Kizzy. She ain't said nothing like that. Everybody, oh, you said, if that's what she want to say about her hair, then say it. What? My dusty little snaggletooth brother used to call me B2B. He used to compare my naps to bullets. Okay? Told me I could load up a gun. Did I cry? Nope. But y'all are so soft. And I'm being funny, but I'm being serious. Like, seriously? Y'all saw her talk about this, and that's what y'all had to say. Her hair is actually beautiful. I don't care what you heard about me, okay? my favorite texture of hair to do is curly hair. And it's not just because, oh, I don't like the hair being curly, I want to make it straight. No, I love think about it. As a holistic practitioner, I'm about the full cycle, right? Everything. So your hair straight and your hair, it is curly state. So I love the transformation, and then knowing that it'll bounce right back with no heat damage. This would be my favorite texture to do. I have a couple of videos of this exact texture. I may add it in here over me talking, but is this what y'all all mad about? Like, go drink some milk.
My arms are burning. I could do a wig for an hour and not feel no burn. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to gentle parent my hair, but I see why I don't do this. That actually feels good. I feel like I'm massaging my brain. Okay, so I curled everything the way I thought it would look best based on the position that it is on the back. I'm not gonna lie, I am very happy that I'm able to wear my natural hair because it's at a length that I feel comfortable wearing it at. But this was a long process. Like, I started at 4 p.m. and I didn't finish until 9 p.m. I knew I could trust this process and that it was worth being late to my date. And the side profile is my favorite POV of this hairstyle. It's super cute. I very much love the way I styled my hair. It's very cute. However, I did wrap it last night, took care of it, and it does look a little bit of a disaster today.
I noticed that some
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
I noticed that some Black women self-deprecate before anyone else can, right? It's preemptive self-deprecation. But we have to be aware that you're also feeding into a narrative that your natural hair, your 4C textured hair is masculine, that it's not beautiful. We're already fed that enough that Black men really can only wear their 4C texture in piece, whereas Black women, it's not seen as desirable.
I just cannot believe she said that. I'm like, you got black hair. And then to say all that to, suck us in to watch her video, and then the curl out, because she did some flexi rods. You talking about why do you have to have NBA 2K hair and why in hair? Blah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And when you guys self-deprecate, in order to catch it, it just is very cringy to watch. And I get it. You're probably posting yourself in a manner that you're not used to. You're probably not used to wearing your natural hair out or posting yourself with it, so you instantly go to insulting yourself because you assume somebody will insult you, or you just assume that your hair is not good enough, so let me just call it out that it's not good enough.
Why do you wear wigs when you could just wear your own hair? Why do people go camping in the middle of the rainforest and live in a tent when they could just live comfortably in their suburban homes? You just need a passion. If you had something you were passionate about, you wouldn't be asking. Do what you have to do. I don't think you ever really with me anyway, and I'm looking for a community. I'm not looking for women to follow me who only will follow me if I say things that they like for me to say. Because you want to know something?
See, this is the shit right here that I'm talking about. I'm gonna rewind this because every time you come on social media, anytime there's something that happens, God rest everybody's soul, okay? I ain't trying to say nothing bad about nobody, kids or nothing. But every time you go on social media, anytime you see somebody of another race talking bad about a Black person or saying something about a Black person, all of a sudden it's, oh, turn your screens black. So let me go back to this. One thing that really bothers me in this whole conversation is I just find it funny how anytime something happens to a Black person by somebody of another race, whether it's them looking at them wrong, whether it's them rolling their eyes, whether it's them firing them or anything, everybody's like, oh my God, did you hear what they said? If you listen to the metaphor of what they said, you would hear what they really meant and how they really feel about us. And then everybody is so outraged. We gotta go marching, we gotta go picketing and everything else. But then when Black people do it to Black people, it's okay. Now, the thing is, if white people were the problem for us, the internet, they have as much freedom as they possibly can. They can come on our pages, look at our stuff and be like, oh, hey, you little monkey. They don't do that because they don't care. They trolling each other. When you look at her comments, all you see is black people. That's all you see. That's it. And at the end of the day, this is her making videos about her content and how she feels about her hair. And most of the time, women who make videos like hers are rage baiting because they know how angry and miserable all of y'all are. Unfollowed. You're weird. What a weird start to the video. Like, just nasty. For no reason. If you don't like something, keep scrolling. But no, y'all congregate and then you'll look in the comments and it'll be hundreds of you, all on one person. But then let somebody post something where somebody been like, oh, your booty stinks, monkey. Then all of a sudden, oh, everybody should stop what they doing. It's bullshit. That's why I would never march and picket for nothing, because it's BS. Y'all treat each other like garbage, and nobody treats a black woman worse than another black woman, period. But oh, y'all love other people. Y'all love other people. Like a black woman like me that wants to sell a hair product, I have to come so perfect. But Cardi can come and say some stuff like this, and everybody is cool with it. It's not a big deal. Nobody even sees it as a problem. But nobody sees that as a problem. But everybody in this comment is dragging this girl because of how she chooses to wear her hair in a Moisturize set, or another girl that likes to wear wigs. And I actually really like the way that she puts on her wigs, because she doesn't use glue. She just lets the got to be glue sit in a container for a long time, and then it gets really, really tacky, and she uses that and washes off with water. It's not glue. It's very smart. So everybody should be learning from her, to be honest.
Do what you have to do. I don't think you ever really with me anyway, and I'm looking for a community. I'm not looking for women to follow me who only will follow me if I say things that they like for me to say. Because you want to know something? I have shown TikTok my natural hair several times. I've shown Instagram my natural hair several times, and over 50% of the comments are from beautiful women that look exactly like me, saying no. Ooh, your hair ain't 4C, that's 25Z. And I've heard it all from, your hair is not feminine, well, you should try straightening your hair is thin, your hair is dry, your hair looks brittle, all of these crazy wild comments. And I'm supposed to just not be able to talk about my own hair as I go through my natural hair journey, which I've been loving my natural hair because it's finally growing and doing better, and all of the dead ends are gone from a box dye that I put on my hair last year. It took a year for me to grow my hair out and to cut all the dead ends, and it's finally back. So growing and doing better, and all of the dead.
Let's see, Queen, it wasn't your hair. It was the description you used. Why did you call it YN hair though? You're completely missing the point. Like, I'm talking about miserable. And then the part that makes it like just show you how miserable the majority of us are, because the part that bothers me about it and the part that pisses me off is anytime we had this conversation, everybody went, oh, why are you bringing up the negative? Oh, that's only a small group of people. No, it's not. Look at this. This one comment has 6,000 likes. This one has over 4,000. This one has over 2,000. It's not just a small group of y'all. The majority of Black women are like this, whether you want to believe it or not. And the accountability goes to Black women, nobody else. The problem is coming from inside of the house. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying to constantly hear Black women complain about how they not treated and they the most not appreciated, and look how we treat each other. Nasty.
The ends are gone from a box dye that I put on my hair last year. It took a year for me to grow my hair out and to cut all the dead ends, and it's finally back. So yeah, I'm actually very passionate about this topic. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the advice of the people who actually cared and had positive things to say, and I'm going to use the creams and the butters and the Moisturize instead of the permanent.
Self-deprecation on Black hair is still so common. We say it because we know it, It has been branded into jokes, comedies, hair sale promos, even the dating shows are not left out because, people get on these shows knowing that one ugly comment on natural hair is enough to skyrocket them into popularity that travels beyond the show.
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
You want Becky with the long hair? Go get what you want.
So, of course, they come prepared and ready to throw stray bullets at her hair. And to think that these are black people themselves.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Gabby.
They all popped their balloons for this lady because of her hair.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it was just off of, I like the dress. I think she's overall gorgeous. I just think effort with the hair. I feel like she didn't put enough effort in, me personally.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction.
What makes her not really your type?
Just initial attraction.
Joshua, 35.
Joshua, where are you from and what do you do?
Texas, I'm a diesel mechanic.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like her hair.
What about it? Like,
she could have did better. A lot better.
But with the YNNBA 2K hair narrative by Amanda up next, it's quite different. It's a gendered term.
Okay, so pause. I don't have the clip right now to put it on the screen.
Parents, now is he someone that's your type?
Not typically.
What makes him not typically your type?
Just they don't understand the vision there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
willing
my
to
natural
learn,
hair.
right?
It's my
But I gotta pop a based off physical appearance, and he don't understand the vision there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
willing
my
to
natural
learn,
hair.
right?
It's my
But I gotta pop a based off physical appearance, and
Now is he someone that's your type?
not typically.
What makes him not typically your type?
Just the hair.
It's my natural hair.
I know,
so
I love it, but it's
I
just
should've got it
different.
braided.
Different for me.
The hair is like a little wild for me. But
Go
you seem
braid it
really
right now. I
nice.
got money. You my type. Like, change your mind about them. Like, for sure. Let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, you the one. You the one. Yeah, you popping.
I am a licensed natural hairstylist.
And you're a hairstylist, and I've been getting popped all day because of my hair. So I was like, maybe this girl could do something that fix me up a little bit.
And why did you end up popping his balloon?
I'm not sure if you would really make a great match. I would probably work with you in a more professional way.
Hair, don't understand the vision there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
willing
my
to
natural
learn,
hair.
right?
It's my
But I gotta pop a based off physical appearance, and
Now is he someone that's your type?
So what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? This is the pot calling the kettle black. It's the pot calling the kettle black because everybody's clutching their pearls when black men said it to black women, but same group of people. And it was multiple black women who got their hair just like his. It was like, I don't like your hair. I don't like your hair. And says if that wasn't the reason, then you should have said something else because it's crazy that can be your standard, but it can't be a man's standard. As I'm going right now, but I'll put it right here. Y'all will make comments and statements like this, and you make it one-sided as if the only person who feels this way is black men. Like black women are the only people in the party who feel this way. But as you can see on the very last video that I just put up, literally this is the same group. This is literally the same group of men, but this time a chick went down and then she got to him and was like, "Oh no, I don't like you. It's your hair." And he was wearing his hair natural, just like everybody else do. So, to be honest, let's sit here and be real. How much effort does it take to brush if your hair is clean? And if you comb your hair every day, how much effort does it take to brush your hair back and put it in a bun? What irritates me about black women, especially as somebody who was a cosmetologist for over a decade, is like, for whatever reason, like we want our label and what we're known as is having lazy styles. Like when it comes to our hair, because we're black, it should have minimum effort. We have more melanin than everybody else. You have more bonds in your hair than everybody else, which is why it's curlier, but yet you should do less than everybody else. That is what irritates me the most about black women. It doesn't have anything to do with, it's just about wearing our hair straight. The problem is y'all let Team Natural come in and now y'all are under a whole nother type of mental psychosis where nobody has control over their hair. You can wear whatever style shoe you want. You can wear whatever type of clothing you want. You can listen to whatever music, wear your makeup, anything you want. But your hair? Oh no, not that. Oh, that has rules. It's bullshit. It is. And there's no accountability. So again, I'm gonna finish letting her video play, but so far it's going like, oh, poor black women, poor black women. It only happens to us where you just saw a video, the same group of women, black women treat black men the same way that black men treat black women, but because you're a woman, they supposed to like your hair in mini twists. If they not attracted to mini twists, they gotta like them because you black. That's bullshit. Because he black too. So because he a black man, you should like his fro because he black. Like, what are we talking about? I just think it annoys me. I don't like it. I don't like it. It just pissed me off.
It's a male description for hair that sits on both males and females. It's a direct symbolism to suggest that she changed from ghetto masculinity into perfect feminism by simply replacing her curly hair with a straight wig. And even more triggering for people is what YN represents. You know, the question from a lot of the comments is that why did she tag YN as the description of fuzzy hair? This is hair that grows on the heads of people that are not YNs, even women, girls in their femininity. What message would...
So my issue with this whole conversation is this. Every time the video clip that she just showed was of the whole pop the balloon thing. And in that same exact line of men, there's another clip where there's another woman that comes down the line and then she gets to him and she sees his hair. So I'm gonna play it right here. So as you can see, the black woman just did the same thing to this black man that the black man did to that the man did to the woman, but for whatever reason, it's horrible for a black man to tell a black woman, hey, I'm not attracted to you when your hair is like that. It's not okay for him to say that. When you want honesty, you want them to be real, you want them to tell you what they want. But if they not attracted to you with mini twists in your hair, like, you gotta understand, like, I'm gonna try to put a video here, a picture right here. This is how most people do their son's hair. And this is just something that I've heard working in hair salons right across from barbershops. I would hear men say, this is how my son is wearing his hair every day. And then my girl, she walk around and her and my son got matching hairdos. They look alike. They be like, I don't like that. I like that little wave, that little swoop, that little, I don't know, like, or if they got a fro or and it's curly, but it's like, but they don't, if they're not attracted to that because it reminds them of their son, how can you get upset? If he's not attracted, he's not attracted. Just like when she saw old boy with his fro, she wasn't attracted to him. So my question is, why is it okay for black women to have their preferences, but nobody else can have their preferences when it comes to them? Black women can look a man up and down from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet and tell him everything that he needs to change, everything she don't like. But then if there's something he's genuinely not attracted to and he tells you that, then it's like, oh no, we can't do that because we're black and we feel like we're ugly. And this is why black women are the easiest group of women to sell each other, to sell things to. Because it's like, yeah, black women, it's so hard to do their hair. Sell a glory hole, make it instant. Instant. It's ridiculous.
This pass to the younger generation, how would they assimilate their natural curls? Would it be something desirable or unacceptable to them?
But think about how you are projecting that also onto other young women who are watching your videos or other women with the same insecurity. Specifically compare yourself to YNs. You know what I mean? I just do think we have to be better. I understand that we deal with traumas when it comes to natural hair. I understand we deal with traumas as dark-skinned women. And you should not be downing yourself to make yourself feel comfortable. That's not healthy. Our hair is beautiful and it deserves grace. Why so much negativity when it comes to black hair? Your hair is feminine. Your hair is good enough. Obviously, I don't think she meant any harm, but it is harmful. Not only to yourself, but to other young black women.
Do you like your hair? Like, for real? All jokes aside, for real.
I do not think it absolves her of inciting troglodytes in her comment section to talk about her hair and other women with hair like hers. Because as a woman who doesn't have like 4C hair, I do realize there's a lot of texturism and colorism when it comes to having a certain hair texture, but also having a certain skin tone as well. People truly only see brown skin and dark skin Black women as beautiful if they have what they think is a forgiving phenotype. And I believe that's what has happened in this case, and she's internalized all of it. Ergo her calling her hair YN hair, which is beautiful, by the way. I just think she needs to moisturize it more. I also did see a difference between her dealing with her natural hair and also dealing with a wig, and the way she talks about her natural hair and talking about her wigs. And when I initially saw this video, I honestly just thought she was fishing for compliments from either other Black women to validate herself or the white man. And I hope it's not the last one. I truly hope it's not, but I've seen it happen.
I want to say to my fellow whiteies out there, the reason Black individuals are getting mad at you because you're like saying like, as a white person, these are the Black hairstyles I like, is because your opinion matters zero. I know you're like trying to be nice and you think it's nice, but it just comes off weird.
As someone who's already pissed me off, and you come on here with your type 4C TWA talking about why I have YN hair. Y'all, we gotta get free, because, and this is the Gloss was talking about, and this Amanda Up Next girl, she's
like, I'm seriously trying to figure out what's wrong. Like the levels of boredom have to be through the roof. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before in my life. And oh, girl, stuff, you know, I'm feeling good right now. And I just realized that that's the same girl. The girl with the mini fro and the girl that's putting on the wig is the same girl. Yeah. If y'all watch her videos are like not rage baiting, like to make you mad, but like emotionally grabbing. Like, what is wrong with y'all? It's literally like y'all just all want something to be mad about. The fact that everybody took time out of their day to like get up there and talk about how this girl feels about her hair. And I have a daughter, like, it's your job to make sure that your kids feel good about their hair. If what this woman said about her hair is enough to make y'all kids not love themselves, we got a bigger problem. A way bigger problem. And again, I want to know, why are y'all so angry? Like, it's something wrong. And you ain't seen one white person say something negative. Not one.
young. So hopefully that unlearning and, you know, that internalized anti-Blackness is something that she can work on. Because listen, the hair doesn't occur in a vacuum. The way we feel about our hair is very...
Oh, that just pissed me off. Wait a minute. Like, first of all, okay, so I've been living in Las Vegas, Nevada since I was 16. And then back and forth to Detroit, lived in Florida for a minute, and then back to Vegas. Do y'all understand that every race wears weaves? Like full lace wigs that you glue on the same way she gluing on wigs. I swear to God, white women, Asian women, Filipino women, they're all wearing wigs the same way. But only Black women in comments, what's wrong with your natural hair? All races of women wear it, but only Black women share it. The better question is, why do you care that she rather wear wigs than her natural hair? After she answers your question, if she says, oh, well, I don't like my hair, I don't like the way that it looks, then what? Is your credit score gonna go up? Is your ass gonna finally fill out them jeans that you bought, that you thought your ass was gonna look big in, but it's flat? Is that what's gonna happen? Y'all are weird. Why do you care? Oh my God, can she put her damn wig on? Shit.
Anti-Blackness is something that she can work on. Because listen, the hair doesn't occur in a vacuum. The way we feel about our hair is very much informed by all of these outside forces, right? I have a lot of empathy for people who struggle with how they perceive their hair, but you got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to do the unlearning. You have to work on the self-love. You got to embrace it.
I know that YN is a synonymous term with Black Americans, but I can bring it home In Nigeria, it's like saying you have Agbero hair. If you know, you know. Undeniably, you're a very beautiful woman with a beautiful head of hair, but you pick the masculine class in society, or using my example of Agbero, you pick a very toxic masculine strata of people in society as the perfect description for your hair. Where do you see straight-haired girls who cut their hair short and maybe they are Mexican indigents, but then they say things like, I have cartel boss hair?
I've had enough. And it's cool because I don't think we have to worry about aliens. I don't think we ever have to worry about aliens. I don't think they're going to come here. It's going to be boring. It's going to be weird. I don't think they're coming here. I just don't. Because I really thought that she said something rude or said something disrespectful or called somebody grandma fat, called somebody mama bald head. Who knows? No, she just said, oh, I got YN hair. Like, what the fuck? And I think maybe it's just because of the generation that I grew up in. Maybe it's because we millennials, but it's like people are not getting meaner. People are just getting softer. Like people are as soft as wet tissue. The fact that this woman saying to herself, oh, I got YN hair. And it's like she's self-deprecating. She doesn't love herself. She doesn't really love herself. What are you talking about? She made one statement and then was like, oh, I actually like the way it came out. It was crazy when I laid down. When I got back up, though, y'all are absolutely insane. And I think the real question is like, why is it that Black women want to hold other Black women so accountable for self-love, love yourself, but some of the same women, it's a whole lot of other things about yourself that don't really reflect self-love, like our weight, our skin, things of that nature. Like, what are we talking about? So she don't love herself because she's saying she irritated with her texture when the majority of y'all are irritated with y'all texture. Like most of the people that were sitting there talking like she gotta love herself, they already had braids and stuff in their hair. So you blow dried your hair, got it braided. Like, what are you talking about? And I don't think she really meant it in that way, because when you watch the video, whenever you watch the video and you see her in her hair, when you see her combing through her hair or whatever, she goes right into it. She knows exactly what she's doing. She wasn't like at the beginning, I'm like, oh, she was combing through her hair wrong. She was joking. That was for clicks. When it was time for her to comb her hair, she knew exactly what to do. She knew exactly how to put the rollers in. The only thing she did wrong was she used the wrong size the first time. So then she had to go get smaller rollers so she could get more definition. That was it. That was the only difference. That was the only thing she did wrong. You guys are insane. Y'all need something to do. Y'all need hobbies. Like, it's ridiculous.